Hello guys, today I will going to show you how to create static library. So let me start. Here let me create two files, just two functions. I use this code editor for demonstration of creating static library. So here let me create just two functions, then let me name the first function just .c, and next function let me say just sub.c. So this function will add.c function will perform an addition of two numbers, and sub.c function will perform subtraction of two numbers. So let me write the code. So here, before that, just I have to create just a header file. So let me create main.h file. So here, as if not defined, sorry for that, if not defined, then main underscore h, then hash define main underscore h, then indif. So let me insert here just my function prototypes, and for the addition let me use just int add. So I used two parameters, int a then int b, so at the end semicolon. So for subtraction, int sub, then int a, then int b, so semicolon. So here is my function prototype. So here let me also add some header files, include just for input output or directory stdio.h. So I think there is no need of another function. So here stdio.h is enough for demonstrating this code. So let me open .c. So here I include then let me include main.h file, then my function prototype add, so int a, int b here. So this function will perform addition of two numbers, so this will return int a plus b. Here I didn't add the just page style and other documentation styles. I only write the code. So let me copy all. So let me add it in this, Control V. So let me change my function prototype name, then it will return us a minus b. Here it's done. So let me add one main function for testing my code, main.c. So here let me write it the code, hash include the main.h int main, then void. This function did not take any arguments, so I make it void. So it will return 0. Let me give or assign any value, two values for a and b. So here let me declare int a, which is equals to, let me make it 10, and int b, which is equals to just 5. So let me call my function printf. So here as is, so and format specifier for integer, just I use d, then /s, then let me call my function at a comma b. So it is, let me copy this, Ctrl C, Ctrl V. So here is just difference. So this will be sub. So first let me check it if it works. GCC. So I have just to use add.c, then sub.c file, then main.c file. Minus out, let me make its output as C or result, and find the reference to main. So here singular main.h file, I think. So here just let me compile it again. Let me open another terminal. So here let me compile it. So GCC add.c, then sub.c, then main.c, then minus out result. Here it is compiled. So I have this file is there. Let me run it ./result. Yeah, sum is 50 and difference is 5. It works. So our code works. So here what we are expected is to create a static library. So to create the static library we have to use a command. Just let me first delete this output, a result array minus a result. So here just I have to create an archive file using the GCC command. First of all, to create our object file we have to use just a command that's used to compile our C codes and produces an object code. So to do that, or to produce an object code, we have to use just GCC then minus C flag, then our functions to be compiled, add.c, and just sub.c file. So here is just I have files, I compile it. When I compile it I will get my object files with .c extensions. So here let me press enter. Here as you see I have just add.o and sub.o files. When we see, just let me see here, I have two additional files, add.o and sub.o. Let me view the content of here. Add.o file, this is a compiled file, machine code. It is not human understandable, so this is my compiled code. So I have also just sub.o files. Here is it. So let me, after getting the object code, to produce a static link is just using ar or archive command. So the command is just I have an ar command, then followed by, let me write it, ar then followed by minus rcs. I will tell you what this letters are used. Then I wanna to give a static library name. All static library names start with lib prefixes and followed by the name. Let me give a name, just my, or let me make it just bb. This bb is just my static library name. So then again it's followed by .a extensions, that is archive. So here always while you are creating a static library, it starts with lib, then followed by lib name bb, then followed by .a extension. So here I give it, then from here I have to produce my static library. I wanna to produce just from object files. So from all object files, to specify that I use star dot then with o extension. From all, this implies that from all files having .o extension, I will create bb static library. So here there are 3 letters here. R means if we already created this bb static library, we have to recreate or replace it by the new one. C means if we don't have any static library named bb, so we have to create. Then S means indexing, it will do indexing at the same time while creating this library. So let me press enter. Here let me list the files. As you see, libbb.a static library is created. So this is the way how do we create static library. So if you wanna to index it after creating this static library, you can use a run lib command. Run lib, then your library name lib, then enter. It will be indexed. Already we have created and indexed using this S flag options, so no need to do this again. But if you do not add S here, you have to use this to index your static libraries. So after this, if you want to see the contents of these files, which file copy this library contains, you can use just AR then -t flag then your library name. So here as we see r.o and sub.o files are there. So this static library contains 2 functions, a copy of 2 add.o and sub.o functions. So here we can compile it with our main function and we can see the output. So to do that, we have to use just GCC, then next to GCC I have main.c files. I have to compile it. Just to do that, just let me first GCC -c main.c. So let me list the file. I have main.o files now. So let me compile and link it. This file is now at the compilation stage, it hasn't reached into linkage stage. So to link that, I have to use GCC, then my main function main.c. I have main.c files, then -L then dot. This -L dot refers to just where all the files that have in this current working directory I wanna to link. So this L dot refers to I'm linking the file that is found in the current directory. So I do that. Next to that, I have to write my lib name. So space, Then to do that, you can write your full lib name, that is lib just bb.a, or you can use just -l flag, then your lib name just bb. This is enough. So if you use -l flag here, no need to add your prefix of lib and postfix of just a. So here I did that. So I wanted to get the output of these files, the linkage of these files as -out. Then let me say it static. So here let me enter. Here I think I have just static. This is just the compiled and linkage code. Let me run it. /static. Here as you see, just I didn't use just the main.o file and just no, I didn't use just the add.o and sub.o files, but I use lib.bb.a file. So in this file I just have just a copy of these two functions. So I link it with my main.c files, then I give an output name as static. When I run it, I get this. This is the way how to create a static library and link it with main function and how to run it. If you are new to this channel, please subscribe and share this. In the next video I will come to with just creating a dynamic library.